Welcome to Lovington Lady Cat and Jowl Lady Panther basketball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Tonight's game for the Jowl Lady Panthers brought to you by Panther Energy, Eunice Pump and Supply, the Iron Horse Sports Grill, Mamacitas, the Jowl Schools, the Woolworth Community Library, and Fulco Trucking. For the Lovington Lady Cats, tonight's game is presented by Bob's Thriftway, the Lovington Schools, the Stone Oilfield Services, Lovington Auto Supply Napa, Master Plumbers, Lee County Electric Cooperative, Cannon Safety, Western States Insurance, Eunice Pump and Supply, Battle Energy Services, and the First American Bank of Lovington. I'm TJ Miracle. Thanks for being with us tonight here on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel, the Jowl Sports YouTube channel, and on HobbsAmerica.com as we get ready for a cross-county battle tonight between the 4A Lovington Lady Cats and the 2A Jowl Lady Panthers. For the Lady Panthers, the home team tonight, they come in at 6-8 on the year, but are battling for a playoff spot under head coach Gary Simmons. For the Lady Panthers, final tune-up before they get underway in district next week. Right now, in the Max Preps Matrix, they are seated at number 13, which would get them a seat in the dance. Now, for the Lady Panthers, it's kind of been up and down, but a lot of up the last week. At the Panther Invitational last week, the Lady Panthers went 3-0, beating ATC in the first round 44-19, then taking it to the Lady Bears of Cloudcroft 48-22, and then knocking out Magdalena in a thriller 45-43. Now, the Lady Panthers have played these Lady Wildcats before back in Lovington just after the first of the year. Lovington all over them in that one, 63-32. Lady Panthers hoping for a little bit different outcome here tonight. For your Lovington Lady Cats under head coach Chief Bridgeforth, they are 10-6 on the year right now. Come in right now in the Max Preps seedings at number 6 overall in Class 4A, so solidly in the upper third of the playoff race. Now for the Lovington Lady Cats, they are on, let's see, what is it, a 5-game run of victories. Got a big win earlier this week, Tuesday night in Carlsbad, 39-36 over a 5A squad that tends to be pretty physical. They had a shootout with Tatum up in Tatum about a week ago, 62-57 the final in that one, and then they took on Gadsden and wiped out those Lady Panthers 61-30 last week too. Their last game before that, before Gadsden, was when they took on Jowl. Next up for the Lovington squad after tonight, they will have another tune-up tomorrow afternoon, 3:30, here on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. They'll be taking on another team of Lady Wildcats as Clovis comes to town tomorrow afternoon. The Jowl Lady Panthers also going to be in action tomorrow. They'll hit the road for an afternoon affair up in Capitan. So getting ready for the start of this one, and hope you are having a fantastic evening. Haven't blown away tonight because, yeah, very, very windy still out all over southeast New Mexico and West Texas. We'll take a timeout, come back, and continue. This is your Stone Oilfield Services pregame show from Stone Oilfield Services. When you need friends out in the wool patch, you need the good folks at Stone Oilfield Services. WH and the whole family, proud supporters of Lovington Wildcat, Lady Cat, and all Lee County athletics. We'll be back right after this.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics. In a small town like Jowl, New Mexico, it's great to know that families, businesses, co-workers, and kids all take pride in their school and community, just like they do at Fulco Trucking. Owners Rowdy and Bridget are proud of their Jowl Panthers, and they wish them great success today and in all future adventures. Fulco Trucking, your source for water hauling and steam washing. Call 575-395-3178. Fulco Trucking, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue. The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics. Mamacitas in Jowl has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jowl, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jowl, is a proud supporter of the Jowl community.
And welcome back to Lovington Lady Cat and Jowl Lady Panther basketball here this evening from the Panther Pit here at Jowl High School. I'm TJ Miracle flying solo tonight. Thanks so much for letting us be a part of your windy and breezy Friday night. Now, earlier tonight, the two JV teams squared off, and the Jowl JV getting the better of the Lovington JV 39-10. Pretty much a repeat of what happened back at Wildcat Gym a couple of weeks back. So congratulations to the Lady Panther JV getting that victory tonight over the Lovington JV. So a lot of basketball going in and going on around the area tonight. The Hobbs Lady Eagles on the road in Moriarty. They are taking on the Farmington Lady Scorpions. Dawn Morgan, my partner in crime, up covering that game. The Hobbs JV getting the win 54-12. Ty friend Ron Gunter on the road tonight in Los Lunas with the Hobbs boys. As that game, another two-game road swing for the Hobbs boys tonight and tomorrow. And the Eunice Lady Cardinals also in action tonight up in Eunice. They are taking on the Lady Wildcats of Tularosa right now. The Eunice Cardinals in action earlier today at the Santa Rosa tournament, getting a victory over Mora. So congratulations to them. But a whole lot of basketball going on around for our teams tonight. Of course, we're proud to bring you as many of those games as is humanly possible. So we come into this when the Lovington Lady Cats looking to just stay on a roll as they get closer and closer to district. Of course, Lovington, a much smaller district, just a 4-team district for basketball, it being Lovington, Portales, Goddard, and Artesia. I believe district will start on the 31st for the Lady Cats. Actually gets underway next week for Jowl, a much bigger district. Jowl, Eunice, Tatum, almost doesn't seem fair, all three of them being in the same district, and then also Hagerman and Loving in that district too for the Jowl Lady Panthers. They'll be getting underway next week. We will have all the district games for you road and away on your team's YouTube channel. So as we continue our Stone Oilfield Services pregame show, the Lovington Lady Cats still out on the court warming up as head coach Gary Simmons has called his Jowl Lady Panthers over to do some final talking before we get ready for the national anthem and the introduction of the teams. Hope you are doing well tonight. Like to remind you, of course, do please subscribe to your team's YouTube channel. And for Lovington, if we when we get another 1,000 subscribers, somebody will get $100 out of my pocket. Not coming from the stations, not coming from the sponsors. It's coming from me as a way of thank you for me to say thank you for subscribing to the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. As the two teams have headed over to their respective benches, we are getting ready for the national anthem and the introduction of teams. So we'll take another timeout, come back with the starting lineups, and tip this one off. It's the Jowl Lady Panthers and the Lovington Lady Cats right here on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel, the Jowl Sports YouTube channel, and HobbsAmerica.com.
Panther Energy is excited for the Jowl Panthers and proud of all the Jowl students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one stop for construction, dirt work, and environmental remediation. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd Street in Jowl, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the Jowl Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Lovington Schools proudly supports their athletic teams and wants to encourage all teachers, students, and staff to keep pressing on. Wildcats, you are winners on and off of the court. Lovington Municipal Schools are proud of holding the utmost and highest standards. Go out there and be proud to be part of the Big Blue. For more information on what is happening now at Lovington Schools, log on to lovingtonschools.net and bet you won't be disappointed. Go Big Blue. 3 claps and a woo!
It's me, Sammy Sludge. I'm the sludge inside your pipes, your toilet pipes, bathroom sink pipes, even your kitchen sink pipe. I'm inside and outside, causing all sorts of problems. Plumbing problems? Call the Master. Master Plumbers, serving households in Lee County and West Texas for over 20 years. Tell Sammy Sludge you called the Master. Master Plumbers, 397-9385.
And welcome back to Jowl Lady Panther and Lovington Lady Cat basketball from New Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Starters for the Lady Cats: number 4, Carly Knapp; number 5, Aubrey Aranda; number 12, Malaya Castor; number 14, Ashlyn Barunda; number 42, Abigail Schaus. For the home team Lady Panthers, it'll be number 1, Mayrin Nieto; number 2, Natalia Rivera; number 4, Charisma Rodriguez; number 13, Jonna Butts; and number 15, Itzel Ramirez. So it'll be Schaus to take the jump over Nieto. The Lady Cats control it as they will move it in. And Barunda quickly for 3, and just like that, bang! Ashlyn Barunda with the sweet stroke to start the scoring early for the Lady Cats. They take the early 3-0 lead, of course, winning by 31 at their place back a couple of weeks ago. As Ramirez tries to cross the timeline, and they will call the 10-second violation. Good defense in the backcourt for the Lovington Lady Cats, forcing the early turnover and leading this one 3-0. Lovington in the road blues. All blue unis, white letters and numbers. Jowl in the home whites with the blue letters and numbers and the gold trim. As Castro will take it into the front court, hands it off to Aranda. Aubrey with good defense on her, gets it into the corner. Barunda, a little head fake, then will take it under. Tries to get it to Abby in the left baseline, but it'll go off of the leg of Ramirez, and it will stay Lovington basketball in their offensive end. It'll be Aranda to inbound it. She will push it into Knapp in the left corner. Works it back around. Now they'll put the high inlet pass to Schaus right under the bucket. And Abby is up and in. So quickly a 5-0 run for the Lovington Lady Cats. Less than a minute gone in this one. As Ramirez takes it across the timeline, then tosses across to Butts. They'll work it into the deep right corner as Jowl comes in. A little floater up. That one not going to fall, but coming through and making a nice rebound is Nieto. Nieto will underhand it to Ramirez, and they'll reset as Knapp will pick her up. Bounce it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now to Butts, top of the arc. Butts looking for some help, and she will push it to the far sideline with Ramirez. Now to the free throw line. Toss it back out. Ramirez for three, right wing, no good. And it'll be Nieto with her second board, and she'll take it up, put up the little hook shot floater, no good. And then a rebound by Butts. Her put back no good, goes out of bounds, and Lovington will take it back over. As checking in quickly are Peyton Lujan and Caden Lujan for Coach Simmons' squad. It stays Jowl basketball. Pushing into Lujan as Knapp gets a hand on it and will knock it away. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can get that a little bit better. All the terrible camera work tonight is entirely on me. I am flying solo. No, into Lujan, as that'll be Caden, who takes it to the right side. Move it over to Ramirez. Now to the free throw line with Nieto. Down to Lujan in the right baseline, looking for some room. Finds a little space, puts up a shot, no good. That was Rivera, but slicing through, getting another rebound is Nieto. She'll put under the underhand scoop, and then a whistle sounds. And they're going to say just out of bounds, and Lovington basketball. 4 looks at the basket there for Jowl. Lovington not doing a real good job on the defensive boards, but Jowl not able to capitalize. 6 minutes remaining in the first. Lovington up 5-0. Into the corner as they will toss it to Schaus, wide open in the post, and up and in for Abby. She's got 4 quick points, and Lovington up quickly, 7-0. Lujan to Lujan as they cross the timeline to the Lady Panthers, to Nieto, to Lujan. Thinks about the long distance, 3 thinks better of it. Lujan now puts it around. Gets it to Rodriguez. Now to the free throw line with Rivera. Drives in, and Schaus will block her from behind and out. It stays Jowl basketball. If Abigail is on and getting everything clean, it could be a long night for the Lady Panthers in the post as they'll push that one out to Lujan, but right into the hands of Carly Knapp. Carly turns on the Jets. Bounce pass underneath to Malaya, and then too hard. And then just fumbled around, but finally Aranda controls it to Castro in the right corner for 3, and bang! Malaya Castro with her first 3 ball of the evening. And Lovington quickly up by a score of 10-0, 5:10 remaining in the first. Nieto to Lujan, or pardon me, that's Rivera who drives the baseline, and she's going to be fouled. And they're going to get Abigail on the hold. That'll be her first personal. First team foul on the Lady Cats. It is on the floor. And a quick timeout while shoes get tied there by Rodriguez. Now Rodriguez will inbound right of her own bucket. Pops it in, gets it to Nieto, who will flip it over and get it out. That'll be Lujan for 3, in and out, no good. And it'll be Schaus with the first rebound of the night for the Lady Cats. Throw the fastball down to Castro. Malaya handles it, and he'll toss it to Knapp. Now to Aranda, to Barunda. Left corner, 3 on the way, and bang! Ashlyn Barunda has her second 3 ball of the night. Trabian, 3 threes for the Lady Cats. They lead this one early, 13-zip. Good pressure put on as Lujan makes a bad pass, tosses it over. Back over to Knapp. She'll drive hard to the rack, no good. It'll be Castro with the rebound. Bouncing it to Aranda. Uses upper dribble, pushes out to Ashland. Now throw it into Abby in the low post, up off the glass and good. 6 points for Schaus. Lovington a 15-0 run to start this ball game. And we are not even at the halfway point of the first yet. This is what the Lady Cats can do if they get rolling. Another turnover forced on good defense by Castro. Malaya will bring it back down. She goes all the way to the rack, put up the shot. It falls, and she's fouled. 5 points for Castro, and she gets to go for 3 the old-fashioned way, and they're going to call that one on Marin Nieto, her first personal, first team foul on the Lady Panthers. And Castro at the line for the and one. As Schaus will check out, Jabri Rios checks in. Carly Knapp also out, Braylon Hernandez in. Castro at the line, the and one is up, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Malaya. An 18-0 run to start this first quarter. As the Lady Cats are rolling. And another steal as Aranda steps in and pulls that one over, and then he'll take it off the steal and lay it up and in. 20-0. Chief Bridgeforth probably couldn't have planned this one any better. And another bad pass, 6 turnover for the Lady Panthers. Feed it forward to a breaking Castro. Malaya gets the roll. 2-4, that is 7-8 points for Castro and a 22-0 run to start things off. And Coach Simmons goes, all right, I want to talk about this one. It will be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. The Lady Cats and the Lady Panthers continue in just a moment.
American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Stone Oilfield Services says.
And welcome back to Lovington Lady Cat and Jowl Lady Panther basketball from here in Jowl tonight on the Jowl Sports YouTube channel, Lovington Sports YouTube channel, and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm TJ Miracle. Flying solo tonight, Dawn Morgan on assignment, Ron Gunter on assignment. Of course, the normal voice of the Panthers. So it'll be Lady Panther basketball out of the timeout as Butts will flip it in to Ramirez. Lovington backs off and then immediately will pick up the pressure as Jowl crosses the timeline and a bad pass and 7 turnovers for the Lady Panthers. 8 possessions for Jowl, and they have turned it over 7 times in those 8 possessions. So Lovington basketball with 3:25 remaining here in the first. Castro into the front court, tosses over to Aranda. Aranda tries to get it into Rios. It's popped out, and they'll get it wind up in the hands of Ashlyn Barunda. And Ashlyn up and in. She's got 8 points here in this first quarter. And a 24-0 drubbing here early as Lovington will pick up Ramirez just as she crosses the timeline, needing some help. Coming over to try and help out is Charisma Rodriguez, but it'll be stolen away by Aranda, who feeds it forward to Castro, and up and in for Malaya. Another turnover forced and another bucket for Lovington. Ramirez to the front court to Rodriguez. Rodriguez using up the dribble, tossing it in, and then a foul going to get called on Jabri Rios, as driving to the hoop was Rivera. Jabri with her first personal. And that will put Nieto at the line. Jowl had a look at the bucket earlier 4 consecutive times, but was not able to cash in. So Nieto going to try and put Jowl on the board with 2:40 in the first, and her first is up, and it is no good. And the continues for the Lady Panthers. Reinforcements checking in for Coach Simmons. Get everybody set up for you here momentarily. And is Rivera at the line, missing the first. Eyes the second, puts it up, and nothing but the bottom of the net. And the Lady Panthers are on the board, but a 26-0 run for Lovington. Castro, top of the arc. WNBA 3, distance on the way, no good. Rebound by Rivera. That's her first. She'll leave it off for Lujan as Peyton will bring it into the front court, toss it over. Or pardon me, that was Caden to Peyton. Peyton will get it back on the far side. Now tossing it over to Talavera, who just checked in. Into the right elbow with Nieto. Tries the underhand scoop shot. Up, no good, and it'll be Rios with the rebound. She'll toss it over to Aranda. Aubrey takes it to the right baseline. Pushes off, no call. Fade away from 15 on the right side is up and good. Aranda with 4 points. And 28-1. Lovington in command. To Talavera, pushing it over to Caden Lujan. Lujan with it to Talavera out of the free throw line with Ramirez. Her scoop no good, and it'll be Rios with the rebound, her second. Jabri to Hernandez. Hernandez bouncing into the right corner for Aranda. Tossing it over to Rios to Castro, who they lost on the right baseline. Rios will fight for it, get the rebound. Her putback will not fall, and coming away with it, fighting for it hard, will be Rivera, and she'll get the rebound. 1:25 to go in the first. Reinforcements waiting to check in for the Lady Cats. Of course, running with just 8 girls on the bench. Talavera to Lujan. Now to the other Lujan. That's Caden. Back to Talavera, working the right side of the court. Hand it off to Peyton with 1:07. Then just in front of the free throw line to Nieto. Back to Talavera to Lujan. To Lujan, that's Caden for 3. Left wing, up and no good. Ball loose on the floor, and it'll be a long rebound for Peyton Lujan, who then will go to the right wing, pull the three-point trigger. It is up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Barunda will come away with her first. Ashlyn will push it forward to a wide open Castro. Nobody keeping an eye on Malaya. And 30-1 is the score. 37 seconds remaining here in the first. It's Talavera with it. She works against Castro. Hand it off to Lujan, who's going to direct traffic. Lujan then sets a screen for Lujan. They'll toss it to the free throw line with Rivera. Her shot up, no good. It'll be Rios quickly with her 4th rebound. Jabri to Hernandez. Push it over to Aranda for 3. Right corner, bang! Aubrey Aranda with the 3 ball. You forget she can rain them down too. With 7 seconds to go. Lady Panthers going to try and get the number of the truck that hit them. Talavera with 1 to Lujan at the buzzer, and it is no good. And we have played a quarter from here at Panther Gym, and the Lovington Lady Cats all over the Jowl Lady Panthers. 33-1 our score. We'll be back for the second quarter as Lady Panther and Lady Cat basketball continues in a moment.
Caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
And welcome back to Lovington Lady Cat and Jowl Lady Panther basketball from New Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. I'm TJ Miracle flying solo tonight. Thanks for being with us wherever you are around southeast New Mexico, West Texas, and the world. It was all Lady Cats in that first quarter. 33-1 is the score. They came out absolutely on fire. And it'll be Jowl basketball to start this second quarter as Butts pulls the early three-point trigger, no good, and it'll be Schaus with her second rebound of the first quarter. Hands it off to Jabri Rios, uses up her dribble just as she crosses the timeline. Will get it over to Carly Knapp. Knapp trying to get it back to Rios. She will, and they're going to call a lane violation on Lovington. That'll be their first turnover of the ball game. And so Jowl weathers the first storm down the floor for Lovington in the second quarter. To Rodriguez with Pesha Gonzalez on her tight. To Nieto, now bouncing it back out. Gonzalez picks up Butts quickly, and they're going to call the run through on Hernandez. That'll be her first personal, first team foul on Lovington. happened on that near side. Got Butts, Ramirez, Rodriguez, Nieto, and Rivera on the floor for the Lady Panthers as Butts for three from the right wing. Deep one, and it is up and bang. Jonna Butts finds the three ball for the Jowl Lady Panthers, and so Jowl strikes first in the second. Throw it into Schaus at the free throw line. Throw the fastball to Jabri Rios, and then she takes an extra step before she tosses it back out to number 4, Carly Knapp. Rios going to check out. Ashlyn Barunda checks in. 1 minute gone here in the second. The Lady Cats up by 29 to Butts. Another deep three on the way, and that one will be off the mark. And reaching out and grabbing the rebound is Rivera. So it'll be the Lady Panthers who reset, but it'll be a tip and then a turnover as feed it forward to Ashlyn Barunda. Ashlyn goes hard to the rack and no good, but is fouled. Charisma Rodriguez going to get tacked for her first foul. Ashlyn with 8 points in the first quarter and going to look to add to it from the line. 12 points for Malaya Castro, leading all the scorers in this one. Barunda from the line puts up the first and nothing but the bottom of the net. So now a 30-point lead for the Lady Cats. I think they're maybe going to try to get this one to running clock. Second one on the way for Ashlyn is up and good. She's got 10 in the ball game. And it is 35-4 in favor of Lovington. So Ramirez will bring it to the front court to Rodriguez, to Nieto. Tries the skyhook over Schaus. That usually doesn't work too good, and it'll be a rebound by Paisha Gonzalez. Off of the tip. Paisha to Hernandez, get it over to Knapp. Knapp crosses the timeline, then tosses it into the low post for Schaus. Puts up a shot, no good, and the rebound going to be brought down by Rivera. That's her fourth, but a bad pass, and Paisha will take it back. Lovington basketball. Knapp overthrows Schaus, and it'll be a turnover as that hands into the hands of Itzel Ramirez. Ramirez to Nieto, and then they're going to call Barunda on a swat foul. Ashlyn's first personal, second team foul on Lovington. As Aranda and Castro come in for Hernandez and Gonzalez, getting some valuable time out there. Jowl basketball with 6:08 to go here in the first half. All Lovington so far, 35-4. So it'll be Rodriguez to inbound from left of her own bucket, pushes it into Nieto. Out to Butts. Butts takes it to the left block, goes over the top of Schaus and up and in. Butts with 5 points. And 35-6 in favor of the Lady Cats. Jowl winning this second quarter so far. To Knapp, bounce it onto the left base. Shot up by Barunda, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Rivera will have another one. That's her fifth. Rivera to Ramirez. Now out to Butts as Knapp gets on her quickly. Back to Ramirez, working between the rings. Push it over to Rodriguez. Into the elbow on the right side with Nieto. And then stepping on the baseline as Barunda tries to swat it away. Did swat it away, but on the baseline, so no turnover. As Rodriguez will push it in to Nieto, who drives in hard, partially blocked by Schaus, and it'll be Lovington basketball. Push it forward. As Aranda to Knapp. Knapp back to Aubrey, top of the arc, three on the way, and bang! Aubrey Aranda with 10 points now. 38-6, a 32-point Lady Cat lead, 5 minutes remaining in the first half. All Lovington in this one. To Butts. Bounce it over to the right elbow with Nieto. Now into the corner with Rivera. Rivera works through, tries to split through two Lady Cats, and almost loses the basketball. And they're going to say Barunda swatted the ball away, but was stepping on the line, so it'll stay Jowl basketball. It's cost them a couple of them here. Rivera will get it into Nieto, and she'll take 2 or 3 extra steps trying to draw the foul. And it'll be turnover number 11 for the Lady Panthers. So the inbound will come in to Malaya Castro, who's just going to slow walk it over the Panther at center court. Battle of the Big Cats here tonight. Another battle tomorrow afternoon. Throw the fastball into Schaus, just right of the bucket. Shot up, no good. Barunda gets the rebound. Schaus will get it after it is knocked away. And the Lady Cats stretch out their lead. One thing about the Lady Panthers, they're talking to each other and saying, keep working, and not able to handle it. Rodriguez, I think she was seeing the pressure coming and turns it over. That is turnover number 12. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Chief Bridgeforth with 4:07 to go in the first half. All Lady Cats in this one. They're up 40-6. We'll be back as Lady Cat and Lady Panther basketball continues in a moment.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
And welcome back to Lovington Lady Cat basketball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Ciao Lady Panther basketball too. I'm TJ Miracle. Thanks for being with us here on a windy Friday evening. Of course, the weather in the gym always perfect. It has been all Lovington in this one. They control it by 34 points. 40-6 is the score as Coach Chief Bridgeforth takes the timeout. He's still got his starters on the floor. Of course, Chief only running with 8 girls on the bench. It will be Lovington basketball to start this one. You've got Lujan, Butts, Nieto, and Ramirez on the floor for the Lady Panthers. Butts with 5 of the 6 on the board for Jow. Castro gets a screen from Barunda, bounces it to Knapp on the left baseline. Shot up, no good. Schaus is there with the rebound. Her putback won't fall, and it'll be Lujan ripping down the rebound for Jow. 3:48 to go, first half. Is Lujan to the front court. Lujan to Lujan. Now to Ramirez. Bounce it to Nieto at the free throw line. She'll put in the sky hook. No good. And it'll be Aranda with her first board. She'll push it forward. Then they'll get it to Knapp. Flashing up the left lane and up and in for Carly. Now 42-6 in favor of the Lady Cats. As Lujan to Lujan. Toss it into the right elbow once again to Nieto, to Butts in the right corner. 3 on the way. That one off the mark, and Schaus will sky for her 4th board of the ball game. Push it forward to Castro. Castro backs it up. Now to Barunda. Barunda takes it to the post, tries the baby hook, no good. Schaus is there with her 5th rebound of the ball game and her 10th point of the ball game. So 44-6. Jowl was winning the quarter earlier. Now they'll get it back to Butts. Butts, though, losing the basketball. Another turnover for the Lady Panthers. Throw the fastball down to Knapp, who feeds it back to Castro, who goes in. Her skyhook won't go, but Barunda flashes through out of nowhere and will get the rebound, and the putback is good, and another 2 on the board for Lovington. Up by 40 now, 46-6. Second half could move extremely quickly. To Ramirez, that was Lujan. And a bad pass saved by Lujan to Ramirez. Now to Nieto. She's going to go in, and she is blocked. Fight for it on the floor, and it'll be Barunda who comes away with it, but is bumped from behind. No call. Not that it really matters. It'll be Jow basketball. Jabri Rios, Pesha Gonzalez, Braylon Hernandez will come in as Aranda, Castro, and Schaus will all head to the bench to take a breather with 2:10 remaining here in the first half of what has been an all-Lady Panther first, or rather Lady Cat first half. So on the inbound, to Nieto. She'll take it to the right block, put up a shot, no good. Butts is there with the rebound, no good. And then it'll be Rios pulling down the rebound. And Jowl back the other way with Barunda. Barunda to Knapp, left corner for 3, and bang! Carly Knapp. Traby in. And the Lady Cats 3 parade continues. Back to Talavera. Talavera to Lujan. Talavera controls it. Now comes to Lujan in the left wing. Takes it in, and then they're going to call a foul on the floor as they're going to whistle that one on Gonzalez. First one on pace, a third team foul on Lovington. It is on the floor with 96 seconds remaining in the first half. And Cats up by 43 in this one. Just total domination. They won by 30 a couple of weeks ago back at Wildcat Gym, but determined to see if they can make it a bigger one. Here's the shot up by Lujan. No good, and the ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be Lovington basketball. So Gonzalez from the deep left baseline will get it into Carly Knapp. Knapp will just take it right up the big Black Panther at center court to Hernandez. Throw the fastball into Barunda in the right block in the right base and up and in for Ashland. Now 51-6. Lovington trying to get it to where the clock never stops except for timeouts and changes a quarter in the second half. Should be a 50-point lead, and a bad pass by Talavera. She thought Lujan was going to go backwards. Instead, she was moving forward. 14th turnover for Jowl. Give it back to Lovington. As Charisma Rodriguez comes back in for Jonna Butts with 40, make that 56 seconds remaining here in the half. Knapp to the front court to Hernandez. Throw the fastball in and over the head of Barunda. Lovington faithful wanting a call, not going to get it. Just the fourth turnover for Lovington. And Talavera thinks about the three ball. Then will work it out to Lujan. In the right side of the court, Talavera throws the fastball to Nieto to Peyton Lujan. Right corner for three. That one up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and they're going to call jump ball as Rios battles with Nieto. And it'll be Lovington basketball on the possession arrow. 28 seconds to go here in the first half. Carly Knapp will direct traffic as Lovington into the front court. Hand it off to Hernandez. Braylon will just cycle it around and hand it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez taking it right to left, then gives it to Knapp with 10 seconds to go. Knapp throws the fastball, and then they'll work it around to Gonzalez. Pop a shot from 12, left corner, no good. And the rebound going to be brought down by the Lady Panthers, who don't get a chance to get a shot off before the buzzer. We have played a half from here at Panther Gymnasium. All Lovington in this one, 51-6. We'll be back with your Lovington Auto Supply Napa Know-How halftime show right after this. It's the Lady Cats and the Lady Panthers on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel, the Jowl Sports YouTube channel, and HobbsAmerica.com.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics. In a small town like Jowl, New Mexico, it's great to know that families, businesses, co-workers, and kids all take pride in their school and community, just like they do at Fulco Trucking. Owners Rowdy and Bridget are proud of their Jowl Panthers, and they wish them great success today and in all future adventures. Fulco Trucking, your source for water hauling and steam washing. Call 575-395-3178. Fulco Trucking, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Iron Horse Sports Grill is now open. Burgers, wings, steaks, salads, pastas, oysters, and tons more, all delish. Check out their full online menu on Facebook under Iron Horse Sports Grill. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For takeout orders, just call 395-2109. That's 395-2109. Iron Horse Sports Grill, a taste you'll remember. 204 East Kansas Avenue. The staff of the Jowl Public School District is proud of their Jowl Panthers. Those late practices, hard work, and dedication paid off. Go Panthers! Jowl schools have continually provided a quality education and safe environment for the students. Jowl Public School System is on the move. Are you ready? Jowl Public Schools, another proud sponsor of all Lee County athletics and academics. Mamacitas in Jowl has a broad selection of specials. Try the Mexican food, asado, tamales, enchiladas, and so much more. At Mamacitas, you can have it all. Mexican food, donuts, and a steamy cup of coffee at the coffee shop. Mamacitas has authentic Mexican food from the heart of good old Jal, New Mexico. Mamacitas, 301 South Main in Jal, is a proud supporter of the Jal community.
Panther Energy is excited for the Jowl Panthers and proud of all the Jowl students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one stop for construction, dirt work, and environmental remediation. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd Street in Jowl, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
And welcome back to the Lovington Lady Cats and the Jowl Lady Panthers from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. This is your Lovington Auto Supply Napa Know-How Halftime Show from Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. When you need the Napa Know-How for your car, and trust me, my friends, at some point you will, get it from the good folks at Lovington Auto Supply. Lovington Auto Supply in Napa, get up and go. And, well, that's pretty much what the Lady Cats did in the first half as they lead this one 51-6, our score. Taking a look at the numbers in the first half for the Lady Panthers of Jowl. Their leading scorer is Jonna Butts. She's got 5 of their 6 on the board, had a 3-ball, and then scored another bucket for her 5 points. Natalia Rivera with 1 point coming from the line. In the first quarter, Rivera is the leading rebounder for Jowl. She had 5 boards in that first half. 13 rebounds as a team for Jowl. In the first half, they go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 14 turnovers, though. Oof, not all of those forced. So some work to do. 1 point in the first, 5 in the second. And that's how Jowl gets to their 6 on the board. Turning the page for your Lovington Lady Cats. 4 of the 5 starters already in double figures, led by Ashlyn Barunda. She had 14 points in the first half alone. Malaya Castro with 12. Abigail Schaus and Aubrey Aranda chipping in 10 apiece. Leading rebounder right now is actually Jabri Rios. Rios with 6 boards in the first half, followed by Schaus with 5. Lovington winning the rebounding battle. They had 17 total in the first half. Lovington 1 trip to the free throw line. That was Barunda, and she went 2 of 2. Only 4 turnovers in the first half for Lovington. They get 33 points in the first. They absolutely erupted. 18 points in the second. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers for Lovington in that first half. Just total domination. It will be running clock as we get the second half underway. We'll only stop for timeouts for the change of quarter and also for 2-shot fouls. That is, unless Jowl can click this one back under 35. If Lovington can get it up to 50, it does not stop except for timeouts or the change of quarter. Each team took 1 timeout in that first half. And you know Jowl's going to come out and they're going to battle, they're going to fight. I've got to think Lovington's probably going to just try and keep this one in running clock territory the whole time. That way this game gets over a little quicker, have lesser chance of injury. Both these teams will be back in action tomorrow night. You don't want any injuries late in what's basically going to be garbage time in the second half. Lovington tomorrow will have a much tougher test, I would expect, with the 5A Clovis Lady Wildcats coming to Wildcat Gym. We'll have that game for you at 3:30 tomorrow on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. The Jowl Lady Panthers will be on the road tomorrow. They've got a long trip to take up the mountain as they'll head over to Capitan to take on the Lady Tigers tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So good luck to Jowl in that matchup tomorrow. So Lovington already out of the locker room. You got to think they're going to just keep doing exactly what they've been doing. Jowl going to try and find a way to get some more balls filling the net. They had some opportunities, but 14 turnovers and some not timely rebounding really kind of hurt them in that first half. So you've got to think that Coach Simmons is going to try and work a little magic and get his team back in this one, see if they can get it under that 35-point margin. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes for the start of the second half. This has been your Lovington Auto Supply Napa Know-How halftime show from Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Lovington Auto Supply and Napa. Get up and go.
The Woolworth Community Library is a proud supporter of the JAL Panthers. They are excited to have their kids back into schools and in sports, all while staying safe. The Woolworth Library staff encourages you to swing by the library and check out all of the cool stuff just for kids. Great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268 for library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
And back here at Panther Gym, getting ready for the second half of this Lee County matchup that is all Lovington so far in this one, as they have a commanding lead, 51-6. I'm TJ Miracle. Thanks for being with us tonight. Tiff Stuber keeping an eye and an ear on everything back at One Radio Square. And it looks like we'll have the starters on the floor once again to start the half for both teams, Nap, Aranda, Castro, Barunda, and Schaus. And you got Ramirez, Butts, Rodriguez, Rivera, and Nieto on the floor for the Lady Panthers. It'll be Lady Panther basketball as we start the half to Butts in the right wing for three. And just like that, Jonna Butts will rain down the tray and give Jal maybe a little momentum going into the half as Castro to the front court. Butts reaches in, pops at the ball, doesn't get to it. It'll be handed off to Aranda, now to Barunda, thinks about the three. And then a whistle away from the basketball. And they're going to call a violation on Lovington. So that'll be their fifth turnover. And give it to Jow. A big, though, 51-9. A 42-point lead for the Lady Cats as they bounce to Nieto. Now over to Ramirez. Ramirez, the little stutter step, and then tosses it off of Aubrey Aranda and out. So it'll stay Jowl basketball in their offensive end. Of course, we flipped into the court. Jowl now moving left to right. Lovington moving right to left from my perspective. As Rodriguez will toss it in. That'll come to Butts as Aranda gets on her tight. And then he'll tie her up. They're going to call jump ball. And it'll be Lovington basketball as Jowl will turn it over. And give it back to Lovington. Clock continues to move with 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Of course, in FHS and MAA rules, 35 plus running clock except for 2 shot fouls. Trying to get it to Schaus at the free throw line. Saved by Castro, pushing it into Barunda. Now out to Aranda. Left baseline, shot up, no good to Schaus. The fall away from 10, no good. And then it'll be a rebound brought down by Rivera. That'll be her sixth board. Push it forward to Butts. Butts needs some help to Nieto. Takes it to the right baseline, then trying to bounce it inside. And then a turnover is trying to save it. Was Ramirez, and into the hands of the Lady Cats as it'll wind up in the hands of Knapp, and Carly takes it coast to coast and up and in. 53-9. Lady Cats in command of what will be a very fast-moving second half. Over to Ramirez, bouncing into Nieto, then it'll bounce to Rivera, and then she gets tied up. Nope, they're going to call the foul on Aubrey. That'll be her first personal. First team foul on the Lady Cats. Clock continues to move. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the third. As Rodriguez will toss it into Butts. Butts will take it to the right block. Tries to put up a shot over Schaus. No good. It is off the iron and into the hands of Schaus, who has her 7th rebound. Outlet to Aranda. Now over to Castro. Left corner. 3-ball on the way. And from the tip, it'll be Schaus with another rebound. That's her 8th. Into Aranda, WNBA 3 from the right wing on the way. No good and out. And it'll go over to the Lady Panthers. 4:55 remaining. There's a couple of Lady Panthers. That's Navarrete, who just checked into the ball game. Or no, pardon me, that is Ramirez. So Ramirez and Butts tying the shoes. As we click towards the halfway mark of this third quarter, Butts from the right wing for 3, and Jonna Butts now with 11 points in the ball game. Chief telling keep somebody on her, push it into Barunda, then trying to get it to Schaus, knocked away by Ramirez, and they will point at the baseline and say that Abigail touched it last. Abby just kind of shakes her head and heads back down the court. 41 points is the lead for Lovington to Butts. As Castro got to her, got a hand in her face that time as they'll put it into Nieto. She tries to split two Lady Cats. Doesn't work that way. Ball gets stripped out. Push it over to Malaya. Malaya on the left side and up and in for Castro. 14 points for Castro. As Lovington keeps the lead right where it is to Nieto, and she's going to get fouled trying to split through Barunda and Schaus. They're going to point at Barunda, I think. We'll see for sure. Nope, they're going to call Schaus. That'll be Abigail's second personal. Second team foul on Lovington. We'll put Nieto at the line. And it will stop the clock for a 2-shot foul after she takes the first shot and makes it. They are supposed to start the clock once again. And they do. As reinforcements coming in is Castro out, Barunda out. Pesha Gonzalez, Braylon Hernandez. Jabri Rios all in as Schaus checks out too. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Nieto made the first, eyes the second, and that one is going to be no good. And it'll be a rebound by Rivera, who puts a shot back up, no good. Then Nieto flashes through, gets a rebound. Her shot up, no good, but she's going to get fouled. Couple of Lady Cats in the neighborhood. They're going to get Jabri for that one. That'll be Rios' second personal. Third team foul on Lovington. Clock stops with 2:37 remaining here in the third. So Nieto at the line makes that one. And makes it 55-14. Ramirez and Rodriguez check out as Lujan and Lujan will check in. Nieto made the first, Eli the second. Shot is up. That one is off the side, and it'll be Aranda with her second rebound as Aubrey will run it up into the front court to Jabri, and then she's going to get locked down by 3 different Lady Panthers. It'll be on the floor. They're going to call that one on Caden Lujan. It'll be Caden's first personal. First team foul on the Lady Panthers. Clock continues to move. 1:45 to go here in the third. It'll be Aranda to inbound it. Pushing it into Rios in the left corner. Now out to Knapp, to Aranda, left corner for three, and that one bouncing around. Rios with the rebound. Her turnaround no good, but Jabry's fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot two. As they will call the hold on Rivera. That'll be her first personal, second team foul. So Jabry Rios at the line trying to get in the scorebook. Jabry's first is up, and it is in and out. No good. Clock will restart with 1:04 and ticking to go. Running clock scenario here in Jowl. Second on the way for Rios, and Jabry's in the books. 56-14, Lovington in command. As Lujan to Lujan in the front court. Gonzalez picks her up, leave it off for Rivera. Rivera pushes it through, goes through Pescia, who goes down hard, but nobody home on the left baseline. And it'll be another turnover as Lovington will take it back out with 30 seconds to go. So Knapp will take it right over the timeline and into the offensive zone. Carly will take it to the right side, bounce it to Jabry, and then they're going to call the travel on Rios. Took an extra step before she put the ball down. As Butts will check back in. Butts to Lujan, quickly into the front court. Lujan to Lujan. Toss it to the timeline with Ramirez. Her shot up, no good, and she's fouled. They're going to get Gonzalez, I got to think, as time expires on the first, but we will shoot free throws. They'll call that one on Rios. That'll be her third personal. Fourth team foul on the Lady Panthers. So at the line will be Charisma Rodriguez. Puts up her first, and it is no good. So our score remains 56-14. Second one on the way for Ramirez, and that one is no good. She misses them both. We head to the fourth. All Lovington in this one as Lady Cat and Lady Panther basketball continues in a moment.
Supports their athletic teams and wants to encourage all teachers, students, and staff to keep pressing on. Wildcats, you are winners on and off of the court. Lovington Municipal Schools are proud of holding the utmost and highest standards. Go out there and be proud to be part of the Big Blue. For more information on what is happening now at Lovington Schools, log on to lovingtonschools.net and bet you won't be disappointed. Go Big Blue. 3 claps and a woo!
It's me, Sammy Sludge. I'm the sludge inside your pipes, your toilet pipes, bathroom sink pipes, even your kitchen sink pipe. I'm inside and outside causing all sorts of problems. Plumbing problems? Call the Master. Master Plumbers, serving households in Lee County and West Texas for over 20 years. Tell Sammy Sludge you called the Master. Master Plumbers, 397-9385.
And welcome back to Lovington Lady Cat and Jowl Lady Panther basketball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. I'm TJ Miracle flying solo tonight as we start the fourth. All Lovington in this one, 56-14. Lujan, Rodriguez, Nieto, and Butts on the floor for Jowl. And a travel going to get called on the Lady Panthers as Nieto is trying to draw a foul on Schaus. Didn't quite go that way. Aranda, Castro, Schaus, Knapp, and Barunda on the floor for Lovington. Little pressure. They'll break it, get it through with Knapp, but then Carly will throw it right into the hands of Nieto. Seventh turnover. Nieto will take it coast to coast, but misses the point-blank layup. Rebound, though, going to be brought down by Lujan, and they'll reset. Lujan to Lujan. That's Peyton. Tossing it over to Caden, and she'll just pull the three-point trigger. It's an air ball and out, and over to the Lady Cats. Going to be a very quick fourth quarter. Of course, time only stopping for 2 shot fouls and timeouts. Castro to the front court, tossing to Aranda. They try and trap her up. Aubrey right back to Castro. Somebody needs to come back and help Malaya. She'll toss it into the corner. Now they'll get it to Barunda, pop it out to Aranda, left side for 3. That one is off the mark, and Butt's just going to let that one go and out. So back over to Jowl. After tonight, next up for the Lady Panthers, their final pre-district tune-up will be tomorrow in Capitan against the Tigers. Lovington still a couple more pre-district tune-ups, including tomorrow against Clovis. Lujan to Rodriguez. Bounce it into Butts at the free throw line. Takes it to the left lane. Puts up a wild shot. And then she's going to get fouled. Well, let's see what they call. They're going to call Abigail. And they call the push on Schaus. That'll be Abby's third personal. First team foul in the quarter. We'll stop the clock as Butts heads to the line for two. Jonna Butts will put up the first one, and it is in and out, no good. Just 30% from the free throw line tonight. The Lady Panthers having their trouble from the stripe. They are 3 of 10 collectively. They've had a lot more time at the line than have the Lady Cats. Second on the way. That one is no good, and it'll be Knapp with the rebound. That's Carly's first. Pushes it forward as they'll break the pressure to Castro, but short arms it off the bottom of the iron, and Rodriguez with the rebound, and back down come the Lady Panthers. Trying to push it to Butts and overthrowing her. And out into the back gym. 19th turnover for Jow. Lovington basketball with 5.5 to go here in the game. Lovington will improve to 11-6. Jow will drop to 6-9. Push it to Schaus, right side and up and in for Abby. 12 points for Schaus. And Lovington draws first blood here in the fourth quarter. To Lujan, launch the three from the left wing and up and in for Peyton. Her first bucket of the ball game. 58-17. Still a 41-point lead. To Barunda, takes it on the left baseline. Up and in for Ashland. She's got 16. Now 60-17. Lady Cats in command. 4.5 minutes remaining. Front of the Lovington bench to Rodriguez, to Nieto. She'll take it over Schaus, and they're going to call Abigail. Abby, don't get upset. You will get whistled for that. Going to say her feet were still shuffling. Chief Bridgeforth just kind of shakes the head. As at the line will be Mayron Nieto. Nieto's first is up, and it is in and out. No good. As Gonzalez, Hernandez, and Rios wait to check in for Lovington. Second up for Nieto, and that one is no good. Off the mark, and it'll be Aranda with the rebound. Aubrey pushes it forward to Castro. Gets it tipped by Hernandez. Working around to Barunda. Spins around to Lady Panther. No good. Gets her own rebound. Her putback is up. It won't fall, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for two with 3.5 to go. As they will whistle that one on Rodriguez. Her second personal. First team foul in the quarter, and Ashland at the line. Barunda with 16 points. Paces the Lady Cats, and the first one is up and good. 61-17 the score as Schaus and Knapp head to the bench. Gonzalez and Rios head in. Braylon Hernandez also in. Second one on the way for Ashland and gets the bounce. 62-17. Lady Cats in command. Another battle of big cats tomorrow. Lovington will take on Clovis, 3:30 from the friendly confines here on Lovington Sports YouTube. To Butts. She'll drive left lane, puts up the underhand scoop, no good. It'll be Rodriguez flashing through with the rebound, and she'll be fouled on the follow-through. They're going to get Jabry for her fourth personal. Third team foul on the Lady Cats. Clock's continuing to move, though, with 2:40. Make that 2:30 to go. A little bit blocked out here. It was Butts, puts up the first, and that one is off the mark. Butts 0 for 3 at the line. 2:15 remaining in this one. Lovington came out and stormed to a 33-1 run in the first half. First quarter, I should say. Second one, that is off the mark, and Jabry will have her 8th rebound of the game. Jabry to Barunda. Barunda goes through everybody, and the underhand scoop is up and in for Ashland. She's got 20 in the ball game. Paces Lovington. As Lujan to Lujan. Now back out to Rodriguez. Toss it to Butts. She'll go left lane. Goes hard to the rack and up and in for Jonna. Then a whistle sounds. And a timeout going to be taken by the Lady Panthers. 1:39 remaining in the game. Lovington 64, Jowl 19. Lady Cat and Lady Panther basketball continues in a moment.
Is your team's safety training ready to go on location? If you need safe land, CPR, and H2S training, Cannon Safety is who you need. They'll get you squared away with NCCE ROQs and pipeline training. Cannon Safety has a variety of BW, Honeywell, H2S, and multi-gas personal monitors starting at $99. Nothing is more important than your company's safety. Don't waste any more time. Get a Cannon Safety professional on the job today. Google Cannon Safety Hobbs or call 575-738-0001.
And welcome back to the Lovington Lady Cats and the Jowl Lady Panthers here on the Jowl Sports YouTube channel, Lovington Sports YouTube channel, and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm TJ Miracle. All Lovington in this one, 64-19 is the score. A 33-1 and a 51-6 run, respectively, in the first quarter and the first half. Lovington in command and has never looked back. It'll be Lovington basketball out of the timeout with 99 seconds remaining. Lovington will go to 11-6 on the year. Jowl will fall to 6-9 on the season. On the inbound to Barunda, they try and trap up Ashland. She'll throw the fastball over to Jabri Rios, high off the glass and up and in for Jabri. 3 points for Jabri. 1:28 remaining. All right, bump that one a little bit. A three on the way for Lujan, and it will roll home. Caden Lujan with the three-pointer. 66-22 to Rios again. Wide open and gets the roll. Jabri with 5. 68-22. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. I apologize about that. To Talavera with 1 minute to go. Toss it in to Nieto. She'll drive in hard on Rios and his foul, and if I'm not mistaken, that'll do it for Jabri. Oh, nope, they're actually going to call that one on Braylon Hernandez. That'll be Braylon's second. 14th foul on Lovington. So Nieto at the line. His first is up, and it is no good as the free throw shooting woes continue for the Lady Panthers tonight. 2 points for Nieto. Second one up, and that one finds the bottom of the net. She's got 3 points in the ball game. 68-23. Got to think the Lady Cats pretty much just going to try and run this one out from here. Castro crosses the timeline with 10 seconds to go. Talavera comes out to guard her. Malay will just take it towards the right side. Now come back to the left with 1 with 0 and dribbles it out, and we are done as the Lady Cats victorious tonight. Our final 68-23. We'll be back to wrap this one up right after this. The Lady Cats and the Lady Panthers are here from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lovington Wildcat fans, are you ready for the battle? Battle Energy is ready to take the court with the Cats. For all your BOP nipple ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
And welcome back to your post-game report as the Lovington Lady Cats victorious in the Battle of North-South Lee County. Final score in this one, 68-23. to 23. Final numbers in this one. Leading scorer tonight for the Lady Panthers, Jonna Butts, an excellent game. She had 13 points to go along with a couple of rebounds. After that, it drops off significantly. Lovington staying in the face and shutting down Mayron Nieto, who had 3 points. 3 points for Peyton Lujan, 3 points Caden Lujan, 1 point for Natalia Rivera. Rivera leading rebounder for Jowl. She had 7 in the ball game. 19 rebounds as a team for the Lady Panthers. A dismal 4 of 15 from the free throw line and 19 turnovers in the game. Of course, a very quick second half because of the running clock situation. Turning the page for your Lovington Lady Cats, Ashlyn Barunda paces Lovington this evening with 20 points in the game. Next up was Malaya Castro. She had 14 in the ball game. Then let's see, you had 12 points for Abigail Schaus, 10 points for Aubrey Aranda, 7 points Carly Knapp, and 5 points for Jabri Rios. Rios and Schaus with 8 rebounds apiece to pace the Lady Cats. 26 rebounds for Lovington in the game. They go 5 of 6 from the free throw line and turn the ball over 8 times in the ball game. 4 in the first half and 4 in the second. So Lovington will improve to 11-6 on the season, and they will next be in action tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 from Wildcat Gym against the Clovis Lady Wildcats. We'll have that game for you. Dawn Morgan will be back in the saddle. I'll be with her. We should be on around 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Next up for the Lady Panthers, they've got a long road trip tomorrow morning as they head up the mountains and go to Capitan to take on the Lady Tigers before they start district next week. We will have all the district games for you, home and away, for the Jowl Lady Panthers starting next week. So with that, my friends, we will put a wrap on this one as the Lady Cats go to a 33-1 run in the first quarter and never look back from there and get the victory tonight, 68-23. Jowl Lady Panther basketball from New Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports, brought to you by Fulco Trucking, Woolworth Community Library, the Jowl Schools, Mamacitas, Iron Horse Sports Grill, Panther Energy, and Eunice Pump and Supply. Lovington Lady Cats brought to you by First American Bank of Lovington, Battle Energy, Western States Insurance, Eunice Pump and Supply, Cannon Safety, Lee County Electric Cooperative, Master Plumbers, Lovington Auto Supply Napa, Stone Woolfield Services, Lovington Schools, and Bob's Thriftway. For Tiff Stuber, keeping an eye and an ear on everything back at One Radio Square. For Ron Gunter on assignment tonight. For Dawn Morgan on assignment tonight. I'm TJ Miracle saying so long from Panther Gym. This has been an exclusive presentation of New Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Good night, everyone.